Hello, everybody.
Hi, everybody. I'm Kristin from Shabby Perceptions,
And I'm Teresa with Creative Whims.
and welcome to Whatcha Paintin Wednesday.
I'm just going to mouth it. One of us say it, the other one mimics.
You know what? So, how's everybody doing today?
Say hi to us. Oh, I got to get my laptop going. But so if you were with us last week, you guys watched me get that traced onto my cradled board. So I'm ready to paint, and I'm super excited about this painting. And Kristin's
I know it's figured out, but
cool. Huh?
Your board don't look as big as what it is up there.
I know, because yeah.
When you had it on the table, it looked huge.
Really big.
Which it is big.
Yeah. Hi, Barb.
Hi, Barb.
I love that Barb joins us every week. That's so cool.
I know it.
All right, let's get this going.
Hi, Rich.
So guess what I finally did today? Hi, Rich. Hi, Colleen. Hello. I finally gave my mom that quilt.
You remembered. We forgot when I was there. I was supposed to remind you.
I know. I finally said, okay, we got back from getting our hair cut. And I'm like, okay, I have like 10-minute window here. So Ryan was there, which was perfect. So I had him holding the camera. And so anyways, it'll be on my floss tube. So Cheryl will be happy to see that. Oh, crud, my phone's about to die. Hi, Rich. Hi, Lori.
Hi, Lori. Thank you for joining us. Hey, Bonnie. Thank you for joining us. So I'm just working on my tree, doing a little bit of shading. I wanted to do something else, but I've been cleaning and organizing my house, so I'm a little
It takes behind. A lot of time to do that, doesn't it?
Yes, and it probably hasn't been done since I've moved in here, so. It was a long time coming, so I'm just going to work on my tree trunk and do some shading. And what are you working on do you want to show them your drawing if they didn't join us last week? You have it?
Yeah, right here. So this is what I'm painting. It's a Ronald Reagan quote. I'll read it to you. It says, "It is impossible to capture in words the splendor of this vast continent, which God has granted as our portion of his creation. There are no words to express the extraordinary strength and character of this breed of people we call Americans." So that quote will be right in the center. I mean, this is a 30 by 30. It doesn't look that big on screen, but Kristin, yours looks like it's 10 foot by 20 foot. I mean, that tree looks huge. Well, I love it.
48 by 48 is 4 foot.
Oh, that's pretty dang big. Ah, yeah. Rich says, hi, Mrs. James.
Rich. Yes. Yeah. Hey, April. April Kennedy's watching us.
Hi, April.
Thank you for joining us, everybody. So, yeah, I'm just going to do some shading here. And
I'm going to get started. Lori said she's going through her house and cleaning out Rebecca's room. Yeah, it seems to be everyone's doing that. We've been cleaning and organizing. Well, Kevin, we have a barn behind the studio, and Kevin's been purging and organizing that and getting rid of stuff. We had a lot of stuff that could be, what do you call it? Like scrap metal. And he had a friend that came over with a trailer and took a bunch of stuff away, a couple of trips actually. And then, yeah, and I've been organizing and cleaning the studio. Oh my gosh, I have to tell you something. We bought a folder for the patterns. You should see this thing. It's so cool.
Seriously?
Yeah, Kevin just picked it up yesterday, and so you can put in a big old stack, and it's like, and it folds them perfectly, and it just like lightning speed. And I said, why didn't we buy this 10 years ago? And he goes, I know, I keep thinking, what else can we buy to make this easier? So we're stoked.
Yeah. Is it portable?
Yeah, it's small. It sits on a table. It's super small. Yeah, we probably could take it to market.
With you.
Hi, Stephanie. All right. I got to get moving here.
Yeah.
I'm glad you guys could join us, even though we changed the time on you. That was my fault. My mom and I needed a haircut. And the lady that she normally gets her haircut when she's here in Michigan, she lost her number and we were trying to get a hold of her and we couldn't. So my mom said, well, if you're getting your haircut, can I just go with you and get, mine done? So it's kind of funny because the lady that cuts my hair lives literally a quarter of a mile down the road from where I grew up. And my mom I knew she'd love Ellen. And so anyways, when we were leaving, she goes, I can't believe I drove by her house all these years. She's so nice. I could have been going there and, have a haircut. It's so funny. But anyway, so that's why we had to change Which Paint Wednesday, because we had to get our haircut. So can you guys see if I'm
Did you find her?
How'd I find her? Jan Turchy used to go to her before her daughter started doing hair. And I was kind of, because Kristin used to do my hair. So when Kristin moved to Tennessee, I was desperate. I'm like, I don't know who to go to. And so I was talking to Jan about it. She goes, oh, I go to Ellen. She's right down the road from where you grew up. And I've been going to her ever since you moved to Tennessee, Kristin. So she's watched, listened to all the stories of the kids growing up and everything. Hi, Charlene. Hi, Kim. Hi, Donna.
Hi, everybody. I'm on this side of it right now. I can't see. My back is just like, my lower back.
Yeah, all that.
I do so much stuff and made JT come and help somewhat, but I didn't have a lot of help.
Yeah. I mean, even just bending over and, all that, that'll hurt your lower back.
Yeah, that's what, yeah.
It's so cold and rainy and damp here. It's like only in the 50s and it's 50s, 60s all this week.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
It's, I don't know what is it here? 77 and it's really sunny.
Oh, nice.
So I was all excited because I got to go to a football game this weekend.
You did? Cool.
Well, I'm coming up.
Oh, this coming weekend. Okay, got it.
Yes, but my Titans got the corona.
No. Doggone it. So they canceled, I'm guessing?
Hey, Karen, we're doing good. How are you? Yes, Barb. I know a lot of people who did it. I did not stop doing hair, though. I mean, did that make sense?
Yeah.
I didn't miss not doing hair anymore.
You just miss doing mine and Barb's.
Yeah.
You gave Kyle his first haircut.
Did I?
Yeah.
Aww.
I know.
Little babies.
Little baby. So anyway, I have all these lights on today because it's so gloomy here. I feel like I'm It's kind of bright, but it's working. Just got out of work, Karen said. Good for you.
So anything else new this week?
Mom and Jerry took Kevin and I out for our anniversary to Black Rock on Monday. So that was awesome. And my mom likes shrimp now. Like, I don't even recognize my mom these days. She actually ate shrimp and liked it. I couldn't believe it.
Really?
Yes. And I'm like, oh, good, because Kevin and I love shrimp, and we have a really good recipe that I didn't bother making while they're here because I knew she didn't like shrimp. And so anyways, I'm making shrimp now that I know.
Well,
she's so funny.
Yeah, I'm not a shrimp person.
I got new plates. I went to Pottery Barn because Jan went to Pottery Barn. She showed me these amazing plates that she got. And I was like, I love those. They were 75% off. So they're like $3.50 a plate, and they're Williams Sonoma. So they're a good brand. And they're black. And anyways, then she showed me this tablecloth that she got, and it's like the American flag. It's got like stars. So it's like a long, narrow, like for an 8-foot table or something, rectangle. And it's stripes, and then it's got stars on the ends on each side. Oh my gosh. And it's the prim colors. It's not like white. It's like an ivory. Oh, it's so pretty. Where was I going with that? Oh, so I ordered the tablecloth online, and I've been wanting some new silverware. So I found this silverware, and it's vintage Italian flatware. So they look old. Okay, so they just came in today, and I opened them up, and I was so excited. And I go, and so this was after my mom opened up her quilt, and I opened that box, and I was like, oh my gosh, look at our new silverware. And I just ordered one set to make sure I liked it. And my mom didn't really say much. And Ryan goes, well, God, they look dirty. They look used. I goes, well, they're supposed to look vintage because they're used to shiny silverware. And then I wish I'd have brought them down here to show you, but they look old and they're super cool. And Ryan goes, well, if you use that at Thanksgiving, people are going to think you're giving them dirty silverware. I'm like, fine, I won't use them at Thanksgiving, but I love them.
That's funny. So you got new dishes and new silverware.
I did. Well, they didn't have any bowls in the black, which was unfortunate because I really need bowls too. But a lot of my plates are chipped up. Raising 2 boys, how that goes. So, anyways, hi Diane. So yeah, I got old looking silverware.
That's funny. How many people you have come at Thanksgiving?
Well, it varies.
Do you have enough silverware for all them people, or do you use plasticware?
No, we use silverware. Last year was the first year I used throwaway plates because I bought plates and silverware just for Thanksgiving. So I, bring them out every year, run them through the dishwasher because I don't know. I like eating on a real plate with real silverware. So, I think this year is the year we're going to have everybody because Kevin's oldest brother, his kids, they are married and have kids. So they go one year with the Kogut family, and then they go to their wives the next year. So I think this is the year that everyone will be there, which means there'll be about 30 people.
Oh. That's a good chunk of people. I don't have gatherings anymore. Karen said she's ready for another paint party.
Yes, let's do it.
I'm ready. We can just do this. I can do it here.
Kristin, you just got to drive up for the day, paint with us. This is a little jaunt. Oopsie. Okay, I'm gonna switch this out a little bit. Can you guys even see what I'm doing? Probably not. Cheryl and I do that Thanksgiving dinnerware and Christmas dinnerware. Yeah. Well, I design a ton of Christmas dinnerware, so with Park Designs, but I don't really host Christmas. We get up Christmas morning and I do breakfast casserole or something like that. We have mimosas or some sort of drink, and then we hit the road and we go to Kevin's brother. So I have all this Christmas dinnerware, mugs, serving pieces, platters, everything, and I never get to use it.
Is it yours?
Yeah, it's all my stuff. So kind of a bummer, but huh?
Your designs, right?
Yeah, from Park Designs. I have it on display in the studio instead. I got a cookie jar up there. Oh well, maybe someday. You know how that goes. Like when as the families get bigger, they kind of split off and do their own things. And so for now, I'm just storing it all. What's going on with you this week other than your cleaning and organizing your upstairs?
Nothing. That's enough.
Yeah, exactly.
Really?
That's 2 days.
Huh?
That took you 2 full days, didn't it?
Yeah, and I'm not done. I got 2 more bedrooms. Okay. Let's see, any questions? Cheryl and I do that. Thanksgiving dinnerware and Christmas dinnerware. I don't even have Christmas dishes. I don't even want to think about holidays right now. Hey, Carrie, how are you? Thank you for joining us.
I agree. Did I tell you about the mishap with the faucet in the bathroom down here at the studio?
No.
So yesterday I come down to the studio and I mean, I've been down here for a while and I go to use the bathroom and I open the door and steam and heat just come pouring out of the bathroom. And I mean, the first thing that came to my mind was, oh my gosh, there's something on fire in here. It's because I didn't know if it was steam or smoke. It just kind of all came out. And what had happened is the day before, God knows how long this has been going on, but the day before Kevin used the bathroom and when he washed his hands, I don't know if he didn't I don't know what happened exactly, but basically the hot water faucet would not turn off. And he didn't realize it, or when he walked out, something failed with the faucet and it started running and he didn't know it. So for about 24 hours, this water, hot water, steaming up the bathroom. The fan wasn't on because, you know, when you leave, you turn all that off. I had water dripping down my wall from the steam. I had, because I don't have softened water down here at the studio, there was this big, huge spot in the sink where it was just total rust. I was freaking out because I have that Land That I Love sampler in there, and I was so afraid that, like, if water got in there, if the colors would bleed or something.
Yeah.
I was freaking out. But anyways, I had to go underneath the sink to turn off the hot water because the faucet was broke. I can use the cold water, but I can't use hot water. Anyways, so I'm like, and the ceilings were too high to like reach. So I got the mop and I'm trying to dry everything off. And the sampler was fine because it was kind of on the side. But anyways, can you look? What if I wouldn't have used the bathroom? It could have went like that for 3 days because a lot of times I come down here and like I go up to eat lunch. I'll use the bathroom then at the house. And I don't really use the bathroom down here that often. Anyways, I'm just glad I caught it in time.
That's crazy.
It is. I know. And so I just, to get that rust out, because I'm like, that looks so disgusting, I just used the Works toilet bowl cleaner and just kept putting that on there, and I got it all sparkling clean again. But yeah. All the kids are in Washington, California, and Idaho. So, Colleen, when you guys have like, well, I know Cheryl loves Thanksgiving. So, does everybody come home for Thanksgiving, or how do you guys work that out?
Carrie, I'm glad you're joining us. My cousin's supposed to be working. She's like, shh, I'm supposed to be working, but wanted to see this.
Yeah, don't be getting in trouble now. That's funny.
So I want to do one more thing here. Oh.
Did your golden paints come in yet?
Yes.
Yay!
There's a few that are back ordered. I don't remember which colors. But yes, they did.
Are you excited to use them?
I am. I got them all organized. I ordered these nice cabinets.
Where'd you get the cabinets from?
Just a minute and I'll show you them. They're perfect for the paint because they're shallow. They're actually like media cabinets. Let me see here.
Sometimes that I'll do. Cheryl has 3 kids. I have 8. And all those kids procreate many littles. Oh my goodness, that's a big family.
Do you see them?
Hi, Kathy. Oh, yeah.
So they're real shallow. So I can only have one roll. You know, I don't have to stack behind.
Right. And then you forget you have stuff back there.
So yeah, Amazon.
Amazon. That's so funny because when Mom and I went to get our hair cut today, Ellen said something about, do you shop on Amazon? And I just burst out laughing. I'm like, yeah, like I get something every other day. She started laughing.
Right.
They just make it so easy. That's better. Can you guys still see? Because that light was blinding me. Oh, and I'm opening up a Patreon page.
What is Patreon?
All right, so I had a Patreon. I started it in 2017, and I was going to have it for my artwork, you know. And I never promoted it. Nobody even really knew about it, but I started, like, I had it all set up. So then I closed it down. But it's basically where creators, I mean, artists, there's people that do podcasts on there, there's musicians, people that do interviews. So you go to, you set up a Patreon site and you have different like tiers or different levels that people can join. And basically they pay every month to be a part of whichever tier they want to be. And each tier you offer different things. So I set it up now for my needlework business, and like people will get, so like tier 1 is only $2. And it's basically like behind the scene videos. They'll get to see the new releases before I show them publicly. Just like little perks and little benefits basically that you offer people. And then I'm going to be giving away like the next tier up. You get a free chart every month to stitch for cross stitch. And so anyway, I've been working on getting that set up because I have more things designed than I'm ever going to have like stitched, if that makes any sense. So I already have things to give away to everybody that are in the tiers and stuff. So anyway, I've just been working on that. Had you ever heard of it before?
Never. I've been meaning to ask you what it is.
Well, in my last floss tube, I mentioned that I was going to start on Patreon. Well, yeah, okay. So I had a lot of people. I didn't think to mention that my floss tube channel was not going away, that I was still going to do that. Well, I didn't mention that. So I was getting emails, I was getting comments and messages. I can't believe you're leaving floss tube. I'm so sad, blah, blah, blah. It's like, oh crap. I didn't mean that. No, floss tube is still going to be floss tube. It's just an extra. It's for people that want a little bit extra, you know, information behind the scenes or charts and stuff like that. I'm going to give away coloring book pages too, because people have been wanting that forever. You mentioned that you were still doing floss tube. Yes. Oh, I did last week. Well, people must have misunderstood because they didn't realize I was still doing floss tube.
Yes, Kathy, they are big paintings. Hers is 30-inch square and mine's a 40-inch square.
I thought yours was 48-inch square.
Or 48, yes. I think of 4 foot, so yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Who knows? Thank you, Carrie. They're in the browns and blacks and grays and taupe. And yeah, I think I'm about done with it. I don't know what else to do.
I thought you were going to put some gold leaf in it. Or is that a different painting?
Gold leaf on it. Actually, I think I might put silver leaf on it.
Oh, that'd be cool.
But I can't do that today because it's a little wet.
Got it.
And I have to lay that down. So
oh, that's too funny, Colleen. Well, people must have just heard what they wanted to hear then. I know, Kathy, it was weird not having CW Live last night. I have been wanting to finish Kristin's that box, and I just haven't had time. It's just been really busy. So Kevin and I were going to go away. I had to go down to Findlay, Ohio to pick up a couple of samplers I had framed. So we decided to kind of make that our anniversary trip, and we were just going to go down there, stay the night, go out to dinner, hang out, whatnot, and then come home on Saturday. I don't know. There's so much to do. My calendars came in. Oh, shoot. I forgot to mention that today on FlossTube. Anyway, my calendars came in. So I've got to sit down and open all those up and get those signed because I got a bunch of pre-orders. I need to get that done. Well, I'm off tomorrow because the grandkids come. And then I've got to get ready for CW Live, which is October 6th, next Tuesday. And I don't have the image ready for everybody yet. So I'm just really behind schedule right now. Really bad.
Right. That's better. I never made it bigger.
What's that?
So I didn't make my screen bigger.
How do you do that?
It was where you hit the green button to make it the full thing of my computer.
Oh, on your computer. Okay. I thought you meant on. Well, that's true. I'm filming with my phone.
So I'm doing this new thing where I just let my hair air dry and I don't do nothing to it except for my bangs. I blow dry them.
So lucky.
I haven't done any. I'm sort of liking it. I need to paint. I might do that. Gabby's clock to match her house. I could do that right now.
You sound like you're ready for a nap.
Oh, I'm telling you, this whole clean and everything, I'm done for a couple days to let my body heal.
Right?
Yeah. So I'll ask you a question.
All right, I'm ready.
If you were given $1 million today, how would you spend it?
Oh, geez. Well, I would hire someone to finish the basement instead of us doing it ourselves. I would get the new deck and the new patio done. Because really, once we get those things done with the house, like other than remodeling some things upstairs, but that wouldn't take near $1 million. So, I really, to be honest, I don't know. I would invest for retirement, but that wouldn't need $1 million either. Probably help out our church because, man, do they need it. Invest it and then live off, and then you can do cool things with the interest? What would you do?
I would find somebody to landscape my yard and keep care of it because I've never had a pretty yard. And what else? I would buy a beach house.
Heck yeah.
And that's
It's
probably about it. And just save the rest. And
I almost said to get a lake house, but I've thought about that a million times and I thought, I don't know that I could do that. Like I love where I live so much and there's so much to take care of here that if we were gone every weekend, stuff around here would never get done and I would feel so torn. I just don't think I could have two homes. I personally don't think I could. And then I was going to say travel. I don't even like to travel. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm such a homebody, so that's why it was difficult for me. I mean, I would do some home improvements. I'd probably buy a sweet ass car. I have to admit, I would probably get me a really sweet car because the Torrent and the van just ain't cutting it. Okay, Colleen said if she had $1 million, she would buy everything on Teresa's CW Live list at once. There you go. It's
right.
Expensive. You're so funny.
Those paints. Whew. Okay, so I have a bunch of like cheap acrylic paints, cheaper ones from Hobby Lobby and that. And so I never really went and bought any. I bought the burnt umber, the one that you do the antiquing with?
Raw umber.
Raw umber, okay. So I had that one. But the rest I just used what I had here in the chalk paints for whenever I painted with her. Well, when I went to Michigan there and we painted the Halloween picture, I used her golden paints. Oh, good Lord.
Huge difference.
Huge difference. And so I ordered me a ton of paint and I didn't realize, and I probably shouldn't have, but I liked the little jars. I got the little, because you use the thick full body, right?
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, so it was pretty expensive because I got all the main colors that you got for mixing, and then I got a few like just because I liked them.
Yeah. Pretty colors.
Yeah. So, anyways, yeah, I spent a bunch on that.
It's so worth it. I mean, your tools for anything that you're serious about, if you have the right tools, it just makes it so much more enjoyable. It really, really does.
Mm-hmm.
So
about 500, I think that's what I spent just on.
And Colleen said travel to Oregon. Yes.
Golden.
Like something like that, but like traveling overseas and all that. I don't know. I was talking to Jerry about that the other day and I said, there's just so many things here in the States that I want to experience that I could just be fine not going. Like I would like Italy or whatever.
I don't have no desire to go over out of the country.
I don't either. I mean, there's things I'd like to see maybe someday, but I don't know. There's just plenty to do here.
That's the way I am. That is the way I am. We are planning on, I think we're looking for a small condo just because I would like to get one or two for a retirement income and rent them out down in Destin.
That is a great idea.
So, yeah, I think it would be a good income. Ralph and I talked about,
right.
Retirement, but I would like one for us that I don't have to rent out, maybe just to like friends or something. And the other ones just rent out, all the time.
Right.
So, because they end up paying for themselves and then, that's income.
Yeah.
Retirement. Except for hurricane hits, of course.
Oh, geez. Are we
I
keeping
keep
you, sister?
Does she, Colleen? Where does your older sister live? In fact, Gabby and I are leaving Friday real early to go down to Destin, and we're coming home Saturday. Maybe Sunday.
Are you really? Why wouldn't you stay longer?
Well, she has work and school. We may go Sunday till Sunday. I need to ask her. I meant to ask her tomorrow. But yeah. So we're going to look at a few condos.
Oh, how cool. That's so exciting.
Ralph, I wanted Ralph to go with me, and he's like, I can't see how I can go. You can go though. So yep.
That's exciting, Kristin.
Except for the drive, but it's only 6 hours, so it's not bad.
No, not at all.
She rents out places in South Carolina and Florida. So yeah, hurricanes. Yeah. Destin on the Gulf. It's in the panhandle of Florida. So
But
they
those are the places that you can run out.
got hit. We're looking at Fort Walton. But they got hit with Sally, or I don't know the name of the hurricane that just went through. There's been so many.
Sally, wasn't it?
Huh?
Wasn't it Sally?
Yeah,
I think it was.
I think so. And what else has been going on? Trying to read some jokes, but they're all sort of corny, or else I'm just too tired because I don't think any of them are funny.
Yeah, I feel like I'm so far away that you guys can't even see what I'm working on.
You can see her face and her crown.
Okay, you can. All right.
Yep. That's still a lot of words to put in that area.
I know it. I know. Well, I got to show you what I'm working on for punch needle. This punch needle is going to take me, it's going to take me a long time. Look how huge this punch needle is. Like the size of my hand. Look how huge this thing is.
You've never done a punch needle that big, have you?
No, I haven't. It's going to be more like a work of art than punch needle, like just a cute little crafty thing. It's going to be super cool, but that's what it's going to look like.
Pretty.
Won't that be cool?
Are you selling that pattern?
Yeah. After I get done with this one, the next punch needle I do is going to be an angel, because I've been wanting to do one forever, and I'm getting people like requesting it and asking for it. So I'm like, well, when I get that one done, which
they were asking for it at the show last year.
I know. I don't have as much time to punch needle as I used to have, but winter's coming, and it's like, I sound like Game of Thrones. Winter's coming. But without all the outside gardening and all that stuff going on, I tend to get a lot more punch needle done in the winter. So
yeah.
Thank you, Kathy.
They're all gonna want that. And yes, Sally, lots of damage in Orange Beach. Yep. Is that where you are, Orange Beach? We went there before too.
Well, Mom and Jerry were gonna go to Traverse City this week, but it's so cold and rainy this week. So they might go next week for a couple of days. Just, she wants to see the colors and everything. And the colors are changing so fast down here. So upstate, they're probably in their prime right now. So they're probably going to take off for a day and a night. On Fat Quarter Shop, one of Kimberly's employees finished Your Land That I Love, and Kimberly said this design is a work of art. Oh, that's so cool. Was that their latest video?
I love.
I love that one.
Which one is that?
That's the one that I have hanging in my bathroom down here. Did you have
okay. Yes.
Yeah, Americana one.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so cool, Colleen. Thank you for letting me know. I'll have to check it out. I didn't draw her hand there. I don't know what that's. I think this is her hand. Yeah.
That's dry already. So, should I do some silver? I think silver would look good.
Yeah, I think silver would be better than gold on that for sure. Because you got all the grays and taupes going on.
Oh my goodness. There.
What is going on? I need to look at the sketch.
Punch needle with that little tool, and it pushes the thread through, and the netting. You can answer that, Therese.
Is punch needle with that little tool and it pushes thread in a netting like material. You use weaver's cloth. So this, what I drew it on, this is a piece of weaver's cloth. And yeah, it's a punch needle embroidery tool. And you actually work from the back side. That's why all the words were backwards. So you're actually punching on this side, and then the finished part is on the other side. So you use embroidery floss. I use 3 strands, and you're like a human sewing machine is the best way I can say it, because you're just taking the needle and you're going in, you pull it out and you move it a little bit and push it back in, and you kind of get in a rhythm, and it goes extremely fast. Although with that one being so large, it'll probably take me quite a few hours. You need to tell Liz Matthews about the pattern folder you got. Right?
So you're cold.
Yeah, I should. Huh?
Are you calling me? I had to use the restroom.
Oh.
Turn the air down before we started because I was hot. And now I'm cold.
Welcome to menopause, right?
Right. And then I'll be hot again.
I had to go open my slider door. I should show you guys. We're going to go on a little tour. Okay. Can I switch that around? So this is what it's doing out here. Just rain, dark. Can you see the rain?
Yes, but it sounds wonderful.
Oh yeah, I've wanted to nap all day when it's like that.
Yeah.
You see what I'm wearing?
Me too.
You got yours on too, and you never wear yours either.
But I was so hot from cleaning today.
Well, I mean, what are the odds? This is the first time I've ever wore it, and I didn't even realize you had yours on. All right. So I'm going to show you the folder, if I can find something that needs folded. All right. Can I turn the camera around? How do I do that on here? I don't guess I can. All right. I got to set you down for a second. So this is what the machine looks like. That's all it is. All right, I'm gonna set you down for a second. Huh?
Where do you get this from?
Kevin's cousin owns a shop where they sell like printers and different things for publishing.
Oh,
So he just called them up and said, "Hey, do you have any folders?" All right. Oh, I'm so excited about this thing. It's so freaking cool. All right. So I got the papers. Oh no, I gotta have the papers down. Oh, I almost screwed up. So what you want facing up has to be facing down in this. Shoot, I gotta set you down for a second again.
so how many papers can you put in it?
About that much. Like, see how thick that is? So I don't know.
So quite a few.
Yeah, maybe 100. I don't know what that would be. All right. So I'm going to try to do this where you guys can see. So I'm going to push the button. And then they come out down here.
Wow. Oh my gosh, that's so quick.
Is that cool or what?
Oh, that's going to be wonderful.
I know. And you know what's
Stuffer.
Yeah, right. You know what's funny is
stuffers.
Athena's not in here right now, but whenever we turn that on, she comes running and she'll bark at it. It's so freaking funny.
It's new to her.
Yeah. Was that cool or what, guys?
I think it's really cool because I always have to end up folding them during markets. So
Right? I know. Kevin says, he's like, oh my gosh, we could have bought this like 10 years ago. I'm like, and then he says, I'm trying to think what else could we get that would make it easier that, you know, we don't want to wait another 10 years and go, oh, well, why didn't we get this 10 years ago? So anyways, yeah, we're stoked about it.
well, there ain't really much left. You got that. That's really about it.
Exactly. Other than if you want to, you know, spend, I'm sure they have them where they fold them, collate them, and stuff them. But you know, Kevin's got to have something to do.
That would be expensive, though. That's
exactly. It'd be like a monstrosity.
Yeah.
Yeah. No thanks. We're fine.
Holy moo. You need to tell Liz Matthews about the pattern folder you got.
Yeah. She needs it too. I think anyone that stuffs patterns, I mean, more than likely, people that have been doing this for years probably have already had one. But it was, I don't know, it was kind of new to me. I didn't even know they made something like that, you know, that was affordable.
Yeah. So, when are you guys going to Ohio?
We're supposed to leave Friday. We were going to leave Friday morning, but it depends on how many calendars I can get signed, and I got to get them out. And I've got to get the image for CW Live done because I can't wait till Monday because the class is on Tuesday. So, I don't know. We might leave Friday afternoon instead of morning. Huh? What are
we doing in CW Live?
The first one's a Halloween painting. I don't even know which image yet, but I've got a ton of sketches of Halloween. So I think it's a 16 by 20 or it's a 12 by 12. I don't know. I got to look at the list. I'm so not organized right now. What time is it? Are we about done?
It is, it's 4:30
All
or
right.
5:30 your time. And
All right. I'm going to finish his little face.
even though that's big, there's a lot of detail in that one.
There is a ton of detail. I know. I was thinking I would have a little bit more freedom, but no. Oh, I screwed that side up. Oh, well, it's just paint. Okay, I'm done. I messed up his face. I'm done for the day. My hair looks orange with these lights on, doesn't it?
I had to put a light on too. I don't know why.
All right, Barb, love you too. Thank
Love
you guys,
you
everyone,
guys.
for joining
Thank you.
us.
Love you, Barb. Thank you for joining us, and we will see you all next week.
Next week, for sure.
Yeah.
All right, bye.
Bye, everybody.